clothing, bulletproof vests, helmets, etc. that I will bring to Ukraine, God willing, next week. I'll drive over into Ukraine to bring it to them because, as I mentioned, our pastors are driving into active war zones.
So what occupies your time right now? And when Gerry wakes up in the morning and says, today, this is the first thing I'm thinking about besides coffee, unless it is coffee. What are you up to right now?
Well, coffee does occupy quite a bit of my time, but right now, as a team in Europe, we have been really focused on dealing with the crisis in Ukraine, the war. And a lot of it is really about how do we get aid to our people that are there, and how do we help the Ukrainians who have fled, because a lot of Ukrainians have come to Hungary and to surrounding countries. And so along with our Europe Area Assistant Director, Larry Winkles, we spend quite a lot of time communicating each day and working out where to send aid. So whether that's financial aid, whether that's helping get shipments of aid into people, or trying to connect up resources so people are able to find out what resources are available to them in different locations, not only within Ukraine but around Europe. So as we help people in Ukraine, we see all these people coming into countries such as Hungary, Czechia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland, Moldova, Romania, etc. And what we do is we get aid to them. And so the Free Methodist Church has been incredible in its response. I mean, just incredible. People have been so generous from the United States, from the United Kingdom, from countries such as Spain. People have given so much. And so we want to be really good stewards of what the Lord has given and what people have given. And so we're very, very careful about how we get money to people, but we also want to do that quickly so we meet immediate needs. So as I said, it could be food, but sometimes it's something like diesel. So they need gas for their vehicles because a number of our pastors are going into cities where fighting is heavy. They bring in food, which we have provided the finances for, toiletries, medical aid. And then they go in maybe with a full Volkswagen transporter, a 9-seater. They'll bring that in, and they'll find people who are injured or who are in need of being brought out of that situation, and then they'll bring them out. So we provide even the gas for the vehicles. We paid for the vehicles, and right now I'm waiting on a shipment of protective clothing, bulletproof vests, helmets, etc. that I will bring to Ukraine, God willing, next week. I'll drive over into Ukraine to bring it to them because, as I mentioned, our pastors are driving into active war zones. And so we want to do the utmost we can to keep them safe by providing them with protective clothing that will, in worst case scenario, may make the difference between life and death.